It's 3 p.m. and it's time for the Daily Community Briefing. Direct and official information regarding the coronavirus effect on you locally. And it's time for the Daily Community Briefing. Direct and official information regarding the coronavirus effect on you locally. Let's now go live to the Wallingford Broadcasting Studios.
Welcome into the 3 o'clock local news and information briefing. I'm Kelly Wallingford. So glad that you're here today. A heartbreaking tragedy yesterday in Bath County where 4 children have perished, and the search continues at this hour for a 5th. Bath County Judge Executive Bobby Rogers joins us for the latest on that. We continue following the discovery of those human remains in Pulaski County for you. We've got a lot to address from the governor today concerning Kentucky's reopening efforts, and Kelly McBride from the Madison County Health Department and Dustin Heiser with the EMA and CSEP programs are here to help you comply with the governor's mask request. We've got lots on that. Also, we're going to do a little census shaming today. Come on, folks. It's not like everybody's real busy right now. We're going to try to get those numbers up and update our local stats for you as we do, and a whole lot more. Please stay with us for the duration. We promise to make it time well spent. You've probably heard by now about this heartbreaking, horrible tragedy yesterday involving the Amish lady and 5 children. I spoke with Bath County Judge Executive just moments ago for the latest in the search and details about this incident.
Well, yesterday afternoon, in a downpour here in Bath County, one of the Amish ladies in the Pea Stick area of the county was en route back home. She'd been over to a family member's with 5 children in the buggy. And we have a low water bridge on the Adams Road out here, and the water was running over it more than normal and deeper than normal. And anyway, started across, and what happened from there we're not sure, but anyway, the buggy and horse were swept away with them in it. And the mother grabbed a tree limb at some point going down the stream and was able to get out. The children weren't as fortunate, and at this point 4 bodies have been recovered. They're still searching for the 5th one. We have our emergency management director, Jason York. He's doing a great job of coordinating everything. They're working with the Army Corps of Engineers, and they're restricting the flow out of Cave Run Lake, trying to hold down the level in the Licking River so it doesn't back up into this stream. But however, other streams are below the dam are filling in, and the Licking River is rising, which is causing more problems there this morning and this afternoon. We have 65 men or folks from the National Guard, and they're working in different shifts around the clock since last night, about 8 or 9 o'clock. I think they arrived here, and they're conducting their search. We have I think there's some folks there from the Air Force in Louisville, I believe it is, and a search team from them. The adjoining counties, our own search and rescue, all of our volunteer fire departments, just an outpouring of people, and a great search going on. We pulled out all the stops here, and We just haven't recovered that fifth body yet.
Well, Judge, most people may not know that they know where this is, but this is right off of US 60 on the way to Salt Lick, which is a very popular route to Cave Run Lake.
Yes, it's a few miles off US 60. Adams Road is the road that it's on, and it's in the Moores Ferry area, which the Licking River is noted there in Moores Ferry.
Okay, so it sounds like you have a lot of assistance in this final search and recovery effort for this other child, and a terrible tragedy. We do appreciate your time today with us, and just as
thank you for calling.
Yes, and just as an odd footnote, and I'm not sure how that this horse that was tethered to this buggy, but I understand that it is okay too.
It survived.
Unbelievable.
Survived, yes.
Unbelievable.
And it was still, it couldn't get loose from the buggy. It was found, I'm going to guess, 1,000, 1,200 feet downstream.
I actually heard that was in Fleming County. Is that accurate?
No.
Okay.
No, it's in Bath. It's
Okay.
all in Bath
All
County.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
The Licking River separates Bath from Round and Fleming.
All right.
This all happened in Bath, in a tributary running into the Licking River.
All right. Well, Judge Rogers, thank you again for your time today. We appreciate it much.
You're welcome.
Skeletal remains discovered Wednesday in Pulaski County could possibly be that of missing mother Ella Jackson of Richmond, according to authorities. Pulaski County Sheriff Greg Speck stated it may take a few days before they know anything positively from the state medical examiner and investigating bodies. He also stated the remains and dental records are now in their hands for a final determination. And according to a press release, that's the situation at this time. WBON TV has been working the story since early Wednesday and did speak with Richmond Police Assistant Chief Rodney Richardson, who said that RPD was in Pulaski County that morning executing warrants. Has not confirmed any connection to the Jackson case. As previously reported here in Madison County, Glenn Jackson was arrested and charged with her murder. The judge refused the proposal to lower his cash bond when he was arraigned Monday. And they ask anyone with information concerning this investigation to please contact the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office at 606-678-5145. This just out, the commissioner for the KHSAA announced an extension of the dead period for high school sports in Kentucky that will run through the end of May. These guidelines set restrictions on the use of the campus of any KHSAA member school or on property owned by the Board of Education of any member school or items related to sport or sport activity participation during the period, including competition and practice facilities, weight rooms, and more. The announcement also set forth a criteria that must be set and met before schools will be allowed to resume sports once the dead period has been lifted. And WBON TV's Michael Watkins will have more on this tomorrow and an interview with the football coach at Madison Southern, and we'll have Coach Clark on with more on that. We've got a lot to get to for you today. Still coming up, lots from the governor to review. Also, Kelly McBride, Dustin Heiser stops by. We've got lots of time to tell you today to leave your questions, submissions, suggestions for our program. All the TV crew and all the staff love to hear that feedback from you, so please leave that on our socials. And we'll be back with lots more for you right after these.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Kokudet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you. Providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, dealers, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
During this time, it is especially important to shop local and support small business. Gillum Sports Lounge is still open, and they are still serving the same great food that you are used to. Burgers, salads, pizza, appetizers, and more. Order pickup or have your food delivered, and you can place your order online at GillumSportsLounge.com. Gillum Sports Lounge in the Richmond Mall says thank you to the people of Richmond for continuing to support your local restaurants during this time.
Opening weekend at Chenault Vineyard has been postponed as a precaution. Chenault Vineyard can't wait to see all of their smiling patrons back once they reopen and look forward to serving you locally grown wine. Chenault Vineyard has several types of wine available, including Blanc, Chardonnay, Riesling, bourbon barrel aged red wine, and their sweetest and most popular wine is Sam's Fix-It Juice. For more information about Chenault Vineyard, visit ChenaultVineyard.com or like them on Facebook to see updates about all the events coming up at Chenault Vineyard.
The Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority, so stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in Central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
American Pool & Spa wants you to swim and relax, and they're taking the proper precautions to keep their customers and employees safe. For pool supplies, visit AmericanPoolAndSpaKY.com and click on the Drop-Click tab to shop online for curbside service or free local delivery within 15 miles. If you're interested in pool installation, American Pool & Spa in Richmond can set up a Zoom call for a virtual consultation. Stay safe and enjoy your time at home with help from American Pool & Spa in Richmond. Four Paws Unleashed brings a new state-of-the-art approach to pet care. Their suites are designed to feel like an elite hotel room, complete with Simmons Beauty Rest mattresses and TVs. Four Paws also has grooming services available as well. Visit their website, fourpawsunleashed.com, to find out more.
Need to file taxes? We can do that, but Davis & Hilton Accounting and Tax Service in Berea can do so much more. For payroll preparation, monthly bookkeeping, new business setups, consultations, and everything in between. Call today to discuss how we can help you. Davis & Hilton, more than just taxes.
Back on your local news and information briefing here for Thursday. Very good afternoon. We would like to thank some folks for helping make this production possible. We hope you'll support them because they support local media and local news and information that we bring to you, including American Pool and Spa on Merchant Drive here in Richmond. It's pool time. Check them out. American Pool and Spa, Bishop Small Engine Repair. Great local business. Cub Cadet dealer. Make some great deals and great service there. Mr. Reuter Plumbing of Central Kentucky. Any kind of plumbing need, they're the people to call. Mr. Reuter, 626-8733. And Modern Air for your heating and air needs. Call Steve King at 985-5352. Yesterday, Governor Andy Beshear unveiled the first parts of his plan to reopen Kentucky's economy in the wake of the coronavirus pandemic, including dates and types of entities. The governor moved his daily press briefing from the Capitol to the Emergency Operations Center at Boone National Guard Center, and the governor didn't look too good yesterday. A little haggard and 5 o'clock shadow, and I don't know what was going on, but a lot of people noticed, so we hope he's doing okay. Back to the news. The first group of businesses will be allowed to open May 11th under these conditions. Among them, manufacturing, construction, car and boat dealerships, professional services where 50% of employees can return, Horse racing is back, but no fans, and pet grooming and boarding. I bet your pets are getting pretty shaggy now, like all of us been waiting for a haircut. And May 20th is the reopening for 2 more groups, in-person church services at a reduced capacity and retail businesses. That's good news. The third lifting of restrictions will come May 25th. Included in that are social gatherings of 10 people or less, so we can have a cookout, barber shops, haircuts, hair salons, cosmetology, and similar services. That's all very encouraging. Not included in these first groups of businesses are restaurants, gyms, movie theaters, campgrounds, summer camps, youth sports, public swimming pools, daycares, due to social distancing concerns. But we will continue to follow all of that. And with the briefing, 2 minutes or less, our correspondent, WBON TV's Jamie Boggs.
Although not quite as quickly as they were shut down, Governor Andy Beshear is ready to reopen businesses in the Commonwealth. However, he did give 10 rules that every business must adhere to when they are permitted to resume services. Beshear explained the purpose of these rules and then listed them during Wednesday's daily briefing.
10 rules of being healthy at work. Those 10 rules are rules that apply to everybody, and they're different, and they're supposed to be different. They're not the normal rules that you would operate a business under, because we're trying to operate it in the midst of a worldwide health pandemic. Remember, for any business in any phase, continue telework where possible. Phased return to work. On-site temperature and health checks, universal masks, this is employees, closed common areas, enforcing social distancing, limit face-to-face meetings, sanitizer hand wash stations, special accommodations. And finally, you need a testing plan, and we're working on having the connections where businesses know where they can send someone to immediately get tested.
Numbers of new cases remain steady without major spikes or declines. As always, Governor Beshear went over the new numbers as well as the totals.
Today, we are reporting 184 new cases of the coronavirus, but today we have lost 10 people, 10 new individuals, 10 Kentuckians that were loved by their families and their communities to this coronavirus. Total number of cases officially is 4,539, and total deaths 235.
Beshear laid out the entire plan for opening businesses in the next month, which will eventually lift the order banning gatherings of more than 10 people. This is Jamie Boggs, WBON TV, 9 News.
Thanks you, Jamie. Great job as always. 1 new case to report in Madison County as we look at our map here. A total of 27 cases now, 17 recovered, and no new cases or deaths in the other district we've been following in Cumberland that includes Jackson County, Rockcastle, and Clay. And yesterday, more governor news. Governor Beshear tried to spoil Estill County's perfect coronavirus record. Got some folks up in arms when he announced a case there. That was not accurate. And we're glad to say Estill, Lee, and Powell still have no confirmed cases. Now, how your health departments and the local EMA are assisting with the governor's mask request. I spoke via Zoom with Kelly McBride with the Madison Health Department and Dustin Heiser here at Madison EMA earlier with some great tips and pointers.
Welcome, guys, to the program today. Appreciate your time today. Let's start with you, Dustin. You've heard the governor's request, strongly urging our citizens to, when we start reopening here very soon, to do the masks thing. So what is your role at CSEP EMA with helping with that order?
So, thank you, Kelly, for having us on. We are going to continue to provide the masks needed for the response and healthcare workers who are taking care of patients who may be or are COVID positive. We're going to continue to do that. That's going to being done through our resource requests, and those folks know how to obtain the masks that they need through that system. We are currently working with our staff and the health department are working together to identify ways that the public can obtain masks or find avenues to make their own. Some things we're looking at is there's a lot of groups out there that are wanting to help put together masks. Maybe it's getting the appropriate cloth that's needed to make those, put together with the people who can do them. Also, looking at, there's a lot of YouTube videos out there. The governor used one the other day saying how you can make your own mask just out of a handkerchief and things like that. So we're going to work to put that information together, and you can we'll have hopefully we can be back on this program when we get ready to deploy that later this week or first of the next, but we'll also be pushing that out on our social media outlets, both us and the health department.
Excellent. Kelly, and what do you have to add with what the health department is contributing?
Well, I'm always impressed at how resourceful and creative that people are, and how creative they can be. So everyone is encouraged, as Dustin mentioned, as they are able, to make their own cloth face covering to use when they're going out on those essential errands, as we work toward things opening up a little bit. So we've have suggested and led people to the CDC.gov website and the Kentucky COVID-19 website for videos and instructions for sewing a mask, or for the no-sew options, which would be for me. I'm not a seamstress, but as he mentioned, discussions are underway as how to best coordinate efforts of those creative people to possibly help those in our community who are challenged or a little bit more vulnerable. So we're working, efforts are underway to establish something there. So we'll see what comes of that, but we're looking forward to a good cooperation. And as Dustin said, wearing a cloth face covering does not take the place of physical distancing. Wearing a cloth mask is just one countermeasure that work together with all the countermeasures to keep us healthy. So physical distancing, still staying home if you possibly can, avoiding the crowds, hand washing is very important. And a couple of things I wanted to mention about how, the proper way to wear a cloth mask. I think we may have all been out in the public and we've seen people who have them below their nose, or they're dangling off of one ear, or they pull them down under their chin. So that's not advisable. So it's important to label the outside of your mask so you know the difference between the outside and the inside. You don't want to touch the inside of your mask to compromise it. And we're going to be putting together video instructions to help people know what to do. Wash your hands before you put on your face covering. Again, wear it above your nose, below your chin. Don't dangle it off one ear. When you return home, place your cloth mask, your cloth face covering in the laundry. You need to launder that every day. And something I had to catch myself on, I have a cloth face covering and I was keeping it in my purse. And that's not advisable to scrunch it up in a pocket or your purse. But I need to have a baggie or an area where it can stay clean and not be contaminated by anything else in my purse or my pocket.
All right, well, good
wash
work.
your hands after you take it off too.
All right, well, guys, appreciate your time so much. We're out of time today, but we will definitely have you back. Oh, no, not at all. We enjoy it, and very good words and good advice, because we do not want to see a relapse in the good work that we have all done to contribute to the good stats and the trends that we're seeing. So we got it. And we will see you guys here soon when you have some more information. Thanks again for being on with us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, and wanted to note as well, if you're out there and a mask maker and you want to help out in the effort, get in touch with the EMA or the health departments, and they will really, really like to have those contributions to help fellow citizens and people that may need them, that just can't do them themselves or need access to them. When we come back, we have to do a little census shaming for some of you out there. We have the latest on that and why you need to do it, and also information on a big grant in the works for the Post Clinic in Mount Sterling and the accident that blocked both lanes of Highway 52 a good while last night at the Estill-Madison line. All that coming up next here on your local news and information briefing.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
When you need professional assistance, White & Associates Certified Public Accountants and Consultants of Richmond can help you, providing professional services to individuals, small business, self-employed proprietors, corporations, municipal, governmental, and not-for-profit organizations. White & Associates provides individualized services for taxes, audits, business startup, consulting, financial services, payroll, and bookkeeping. Visit the website for more information and to see the local testimonials. White & Associates, PSC, 1407 Lexington Road, Richmond.
During this time, it is especially important to shop local and support small business. Gillum Sports Lounge is still open, and they are still serving the same great food that you are used to. Burgers, salads, pizza, appetizers, and more. Order pickup or have your food delivered, and you can place your order online at GillumSportsLounge.com. Gillum Sports Lounge in the Richmond Mall says thank you to the people of Richmond for continuing to support your local restaurants during this time.
Opening weekend at Chenault Vineyard has been postponed as a precaution. Chenault Vineyard can't wait to see all of their smiling patrons back once they reopen and look forward to serving you locally grown wine. Chenault Vineyard has several types of wine available, including Blanc, Chardonnay, Riesling, bourbon barrel aged red wine, and their sweetest and most popular wine is Sam's Fix-It Juice. For more information about Chenault Vineyard, visit ChenaultVineyard.com or like them on Facebook to see updates about all the events coming up at Chenault Vineyard.
The Estill Clinic and Irvin Healthcare Pharmacies are focused on providing the best care possible for the people of Estill County. Our care for our patients and our community is what sets us apart. With society's fast pace, we want to make sure you leave with the information you need about your medications. With the knowledge and experience of John, Ryan, and Janet, you are guaranteed excellent service, whether you're in the store or pulling through the drive-thru. Taking care of the people of Estill County is our #1 priority. So stop in or give us a call to become a part of our community.
Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling has the largest showroom in central Kentucky with all the power sports products you can dream of for your next adventure. Gateway Cycles has a qualified, certified service department, friendly sales staff so you can ride free and play hard. Local people serving local people. We are here to make your dream a living adventure. Stop in and see us today at Gateway Cycles in Mount Sterling or visit us at gatewaycycles.com.
American Pool & Spa wants you to swim and relax, and they're taking the proper precautions to keep their customers and employees safe. For pool supplies, visit AmericanPoolandSpaKY.com and click on the Drop Click tab to shop online for curbside service or free local delivery within 15 miles. If you're interested in pool installation, American Pool & Spa in Richmond can set up a Zoom call for a virtual consultation. Stay safe and enjoy your time at home with help from American Pool & Spa in Richmond. Four Paws Unleashed brings a new state-of-the-art approach to pet care. Their suites are designed to feel like an elite hotel room, complete with Simmons Beauty Rest mattresses and TVs. Four Paws also has grooming services available as well. Visit their website, fourpawsunleashed.com, to find out more.
Need to file taxes? We can do that, but Davis & Hilton Accounting and Tax Service in Berea can do so much more. For payroll preparation, monthly bookkeeping, new business setups, consultations, and everything in between. Call today to discuss how we can help you. Davis & Hilton, more than just taxes.
This is your local news and information briefing. We do it each day here at 3 on 100.7 The Coyote and on our colleagues' powerful media outlets at WBON-TV.com. Well, some of you still have not done your census, and Kentucky's response rate right now is 56.7%. Madison trending a little better than that at 61.2%, but we've got to get that up. Folks, it's once every 10 years, and face it, not all of us are real busy right now, so you don't want those pesky census people coming around. Do us a favor and go ahead and do this, and go to my2020census.gov, my2020census.gov. Once every 10 years, folks. This is all the money that the counties and the local governments, fire and rescue, all is going to need desperately, especially after this pandemic. So please do us all a favor and yourself a favor in the community you live in, and do that census. This press release out this afternoon, Senator McConnell and Congressman Barr announcing an ARC grant for the Post Clinic in Mount Sterling. They're getting $50,000 from the ARC to conduct a feasibility study for a proposal to build a new facility for the clinic. Congressman Barr and Senator McConnell contacted ARC federal co-chairman Tim Thomas on behalf of their constituents. The city of Mount Sterling will use the funding to determine the impact and potential benefit of constructing a new facility to provide free primary health and dental care to patients in underserved areas. And Estill County Fire and Rescue and Waco Fire and Rescue worked to clean up an injury accident yesterday evening on the Madison-Estill line around 8. They do a great job, and our Waco Volunteer Fire Department's doing a fundraiser for new equipment to better serve your community and our community. We need you to go on there and check out their T-shirt deal, and you can do that at the Waco Fire Department Facebook page and check that out. That's all the time we have for today. Remember, please leave your questions, submissions on our socials, or send them to information@wbontv.com. So until tomorrow at 3, stay safe and God bless.